Ryan Scott, Dave Hess Jr. come to green. Green flags out. We're underway. Ryan Scott down on the inside. Dave Scott on the outside. Here we go. Green flag. Out of 1 and 2. Hess flies out like a rocket ship. Goes into turns 3 and 4. Hess going to lead lap number 1. Lap number 1 goes to Dave Hess Jr. Ryan Scott is second. Andy Bazell third. Bumpy Hedman in fourth. Dave Hess Jr. comes out of turn 4, puts lap 2 in the books. Ryan Scott second, Andy Bazell third, Doug out fourth. Bumpy Hedman rounds out your top 5, and then it's a Hornets Nest back behind there. Dave Hess Jr. using the outside of the track here on out. Turn. Hess goes into 3 and 4. His lead continues to increase. Dave Hess Jr. clicking off the laps here. He's coming up on the slower markers, probably about another 5-6 laps. 6 laps in the books. 29 laps remain. Battle going on for 5th between Knight and Hedman. Hedman holds on to that 5th spot. Mike Knight trying to use the inside line. He'll get to the inside of Bumpy Hedman. Hedman's got the momentum. Dave Hess Jr. now in a gaggle of lap cars. He continues to ride the outside here, putting cars laps down here. Hess fires, green flags out, we're back underway. Steve Kenya showing some muscle on the outside. He'll take the 4th spot. Battle goes on for 2nd between Andy Bazell and Ryan Scott. Steve Kenya looking to the inside of Andy Bazell, battling for fourth. Good battle behind him. We got cars side by side for 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th, but we got a caution. Yellow comes out. Anthony Morado stopped over in turn 1. Fires at the flag here. Green flag's out. Battle shaping up for second here. Andy Bazell gets to the inside of Ryan Scott. Kenya gets to the inside of Eck. He'll take the 4th spot back. Kenya up to 4th. Mike Knight starting to rip the top side there, and he'll get by Santee. Was close to getting by Eck. Eck shut the door. Knight's got a full head of steam going down the backstretch. He'll pull alongside Eck and pass him. Knight's got it going on here now. He's in the 5th spot. Mike Knight up to 5th. Dave S. Jr. with a good-sized lead, but there's good battles throughout the pack here. Battling for second. Ryan Scott not able to quite make it through there. Andy Bazell holds on to second. Looks like maybe an issue on Darrell Botzer's car there. Botzer going to pull it to the infield. Will stay green. Again, Hess with a good-sized lead, but there's good battles for second, third, and fourth. Mike Knight looking pretty darn fast out there right now. Again, the best race on the tracks for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Kenya gets to the inside of Scott. Scott holds on. Knight's going to throw his name into the party. Hess is starting to creep up on lap traffic, but all eyes on second, third, fourth, and fifth. Kenya now to the inside of Ryan Scott. They'll go side by side down the backstretch, battle for third. Kenya continues to dive down on the inside here. Ryan Scott holds on. Scott running that top side there. Gets a little bit high. Opens the door for Kenya. Steve digging down below. They're side by side. Scott's got the momentum going to turn 3 and 4. Hess hit another zip code here. Andy Bazell in second. And contact made between Ryan Scott and Steve Kenya. Kenya able to keep it going, but he's going to lose the 4th spot to Knight. Knight now 4th. Kenya falls back into 5th. Kenya gets a little high over there in the turn, loses a lot of ground, but he had a lot ahead of the 6th place car of Santee. Kenya gathers it back up. 29 laps in, 6 laps remain. Ryan Scott using the outside line. Mike Knight going to take a look to the inside of Scott. Scott goes high in 3 and 4, Knight down low. Knight's going to take the spot from Scott. Knight able to pull the slide there. Ryan Scott pushes over in turns 1 and 2. I have to gather it back up. Kenya in 5th. Ryan Scott in 4th. Hollywood Mike Knight running in 3rd. 2nd is the 12B of Andy Bazell. And your leader, Dave S. Jr. in another zip code. 32 laps in, 3 laps remain. Hess going to take 2 flags in the air 2 more times around. Andy Bazell now just finally going to cross the line here. Knight has taken that 3rd spot. Ryan Scott in 4th now, going to get a challenge from Kenya. Smoke coming out of the 20 car of Eck. White flags in the air. Eck's going to make it to the pits. Will stay green. Dave Hess Jr. going to come to the checkers and pick up the win. Still a battle going on for 2nd. Andy Bazell is going to hold on to that 2nd spot. Mike Knight 3rd. Ryan Scott 4th. Steve Kenya 5th.
All right, Dave, bring out the broom. You have cleaned the sweeps here at Eriez Speedway. You know, this 44, we've talked numerous times out here, has just been very tough to beat. This late model is just badass.
Definitely, man. What a season. Got this car, you know, like I said before, I don't know if I believed all the hype, but these longhorns are amazing. God, this track tonight was awesome. I mean, this might be the best series I've ever raced on personally. You know, I know last night it was fast, but, you know, it was something probably a little more exciting, but this right here, still got some traction, wide, got slick spots, it just makes for a really great racing. Hats off to them, great track all weekend. I try to give all my top sponsors a thanks here. We haven't done very good with it all year, but I think we're well. So I thank first my wife Becca, my kids for supporting this, and my mom and dad. I want to thank Joe Sanger, Crystal Sanger, and their whole family for what they do. Alex Anderson and his family as well for the crate car and all the stuff they do. Not just with the crate, I guess both of them help us with our whole race program, so thanks to them. Amsoil, Flyer Entry Systems, Everhard Asphalt, 955 Automotive, Bay Headers, Polchowski, Excavating, God, I'm going to miss a bunch of them. Furniture Town, I know is one on the mod. Johnson's Car Care is going to be coming back with us, thanks to them. John, Debbie, S, Clemens, Lennon, Student Rydell, Lou Becker. I know I'm probably missing half a dozen of them, but everybody who helps on this car, thank you. Help on this great, modified, takes a ton of help, and all my crew guys are busting their butts all year long, all weekend long. Thanks to them. Especially my cousin Johnny, he's been standing down here giving me signs all weekend, just getting pelted to death. And then after the finish, I went and gave him one more just for good measure. So thanks to him and the whole crew for busting their tails. And you know, what a weekend. I'm just blessed to have some great race cars and great people backing us.
All right, Dave, I don't know how you topped this season, and you know, even in that E-Mod, you really had to work for that one. That was no easy race, but you got it done in there. Congratulations. Richie's over here, he's telling me he's got something for you.
Dave has won the track this year in the E-Mods. So Neymar Ross is going to add $1,000 to your winnings tonight.
Awesome.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Woo!
All right, and thanks to Richie from Niemeyer's Garage.
Talk to you in a little bit.
These ones are UFD modified. He's going to give another $1,000.
Congratulations, Dave, once again, the Redneck Race Chasers.
Thank you,
Hell
boys.
yeah.
For covering us. Hell
Yeah.
Tried to put on some shows. Hell
Here
yeah.
at Erie's. We'll see you next year.